Welcome to another edition of Breaking News brought to you by Source Selection Soundbites. Today we will discuss the case of Access Systems, Inc., or ASI, decided at the General Accountability Office, or GAO. This case is a post-award protest where the agency was seeking quotations for IT operations support. The RFQ contemplated issuing an order from 8 A-stars using the trade-off best value methodology. The agency received 2 quotations. The agency evaluated the initial proposals, conducted discussions, received and evaluated the updated proposals, and ultimately selected Avinion, the ASI competitor. Upon learning of the agency's decision, ASI filed a protest challenging the agency's action. The protester asserted that the agency failed to meaningfully consider price in its evaluation and source selection decision. Further, ASI contends that, while the best value decision memo identifies apparent advantages in Avinion's quotation, those advantages are illusory, either because ASI offered comparable features or because the advantages cited are not reflected in, and thus are inconsistent with, the evaluation criteria in the RFQ, so that they do not warrant paying the associated price premium. The Marine Corps, the subject agency, contends that it gave due consideration to the firm's evaluated prices in determining that Avinion's quotation reflected the best value to the government. En route to finding against the agency, the GAO explained that although the record shows that the agency's evaluators considered the technical merit of the 2 firms' respective quotations, the contemporaneous record, as further explained by the agency in its response to the protest, did not demonstrate meaningful consideration of ASI's lower evaluated price. That is, the best value decision memo, which is the only contemporaneous documentation of the agency's cost technical trade-off analysis, does not provide an explanation of why the evaluated technical superiority of Avinion's quotation warrants its additional cost. Moreover, GAO continued, even in a competition where price is of less importance than the non-price factors, an agency must meaningfully consider cost or price in making its selection decision. There is no evidence in the file or agency testimony that price was reasonably considered. Therefore, the protest was sustained on this basis. Now let's address a few of the lessons learned from this protest. They include: 1. Price must be meaningfully considered in relation to benefits when the trade-off best value methodology is used. 2. Even when technical factors are more important than price, the consideration of benefits and price must be demonstrated. And 3. When selecting other than the lowest price submission in a trade-off competition, the perceived benefit of the higher price alternative must merit the additional price. In this episode of Source Selection Soundbites, we discuss the ASI case and the nuances of the trade-off best value methodology. This concludes today's Source Selection Soundbite. If this video was helpful, hit the like and subscribe button to ensure you don't miss any new material. If you want more details on the subject, they are available on the Source Selection Answer app. It contains lectures, quizzes, court cases, sample documents, and more material that allows practitioners to quickly obtain actionable knowledge. Thanks for watching. See you next time.